So this one's gonna be on slow chapter 1 skip. What chapter 1 skip is you go up here, which is the normal route, going through here. And you will leave this area by dropping down here. And while you're dropping down here, this area behind you deloads. And you can go up here again and just skip the part of the level you have to go through casually. By just going here. The casual route is like through here, through this vent. It's like really awkward. And you go down here. And this will be loaded, but that's weird. Well, you get here. And this is also where the where chapter 1 skip will skip to. So after getting up here, to get down there, you can do a few different things. One option is to do a kick glitch here. If you do that, you don't have to roll down there. And if you do that, you can also try the fast chapter 1 skip. Which, like, doing the kick glitch barely loses any time if you try and go for it, but get the slow one over just dropping down. Or you could just, like, normally drop down and roll. Afterwards, you'll need to get up here again. And this can be done a few different ways. You can approach it from this wall by wall running and wall climbing. And then you got this climb. You can obviously just go here. You can also wall climb on this wall and just jump back, Q-turn jump. What I've seen Buha doing is like something like this, where you wall run off this, jump onto this, wall run here, and quick wall this, and then you can just get up there. Or what I recently liked to start doing is have some speed from here and wall climb this, turn, and you'll either get this animation or, if I can get it, you get this vault. So once you're up here, there's again a few different methods you can do which aren't too different from each other. One is which I don't like doing and I also don't recommend because I find it really weird, is to start a wall run here on this walkway and kick over. It's just really confusing to me, I can't do it. Or you can jump on this railing and get a kick glitch afterwards. After you get a kick glitch here, you want to have a wide angle kick glitch, so you run on this wall. You want to keep running and until you're like about here, I guess, and Q-turn and jump into here. So this is what it looks like. And now you're here. As you can see, the level deloaded. If you go further here, then you will see there's this roof, which you can slide on normally. This is where you exit the chapter, the building normally, by the way. So on this first kick glitch, make sure to not run too long on the wall, because if you do, you'll lose a bunch of height after kicking, and you won't be able to get a wall run here, or you won't be able to get into the parts again where you have to go. So just stay on it for like just the tiniest amount. And then here you can wall run as long as you want until you get around the part where you can jump over. When jumping over, watch out for this light. If you wall run too long and Q jump, you can hit this light. I'll try and do it. Oh no, I passed it. But you get the idea. You can wall run on this, and if you just time it weirdly, you'll just jump into this and drop down again. So you don't want that. So once you're here, what you want happening is you want to get a wall run on this and kick, so a kick glitch or a straight one, since getting a straight one will allow you to wall run again. and you want to wall boost out of that Warren. So what I do is I line up in this corner, I stand here, and I have my camera pointed at this like electric box thing, and I just sidestep. You want to get a Warren here, like about in this general area, and you want it to be a straight kick glitch so you can wall boost afterwards. It has to be a straight kick glitch, otherwise you won't make it onto the sliding platform, which doesn't start right away. So it should look like this. I'll try and do it in reaction time as well. So now wall boost, and I kick, and that's it. You'll have to play around with the timing. This is pretty awkward at first to do, but you get the hang of the amount you have to turn. This also should require you to have practiced sidestepping, doing clean sidesteps, so you can turn 90 degrees. This will make this a bunch easier. I found that when I first started doing this, the hardest part was getting the sidestep, and you also want to be at full speed for this. So yeah, you kick glitch this, you get a kick glitch and wall run. You wall boost out of that by just having a strong scroll. You can also free scroll this, that's fine too, if you have a free scroll mouse. And after the wall boost, you will hopefully land on the slide thing. As I said, it doesn't extend quite all the way, so it can happen that you're too slow or too low or whatever. So you won't actually get onto the slide thingy. If that happens, you're either not going too fast, you're not getting the wall boost. What else can happen? You might lose too much height if you jump like towards a further forward. If that happens, you just lose height, get the Warren later, and drop down when you get the kick glitch. Yeah, you can, if you get this wall boost, you can die here upon landing on this slide thing. To avoid that, before you land, kick, just neutral kick like this, and you will avoid dying there. Right, after you get on the slide, there is actually a wall, not this one, an invisible wall, I don't know how to show it, which extends like, can't really say exactly, but it extends pretty far, so you have to wait before pressing to the left if you want to go left on the slide. Usually people jump off at this point, but it's fine if you don't go quite as far, it's not that big of a deal. You'll have to play around with that timing yourself, since I can't really show you how to do that. So when I usually press A is like right now. Could have done it a bit earlier even. And you land here. If you land like here, just go this way. Oops. And wall boost off this. Do a small wall boost. Oops. If you land anywhere else, like left of this corner, it's probably better to go this way and jump here and do the rest of the movement. So yeah, that's chapter 1 skip.